Hello and welcome back to the Rudico podcast with your host Russ.
Ricky.
And Coxie.
How we going?
How we going, boys?
Oh, you're so used to me saying it, so I thought I wouldn't say it. But no, it's been alright. Been getting excited because it's one big thing happening that's been a while. Is in local footy.
Yep.
We've been training. We had a big team building one on Saturday to get ready for this week's practice game, which is going to be exciting. Haven't played a game of footy in a year.
Exactly.
In a year,
A year and like nearly a half.
We did a pracky match at the start of last year.
So it's
True.
for you maybe.
Yeah.
But
Oh no,
us,
for me it's nearly 2 years. It's getting there.
it'd be close, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Soon.
it's been a year since we've played. So getting excited, that's this Saturday, so that's pretty big.
Pumped up.
Yeah, it actually should be pretty good. I mean, I got the fresh boots, so I'm looking fresh.
You got fresh boots,
Yeah, mate, you should have came train. You would have seen them.
They're actually looking smicko.
I won't tell you what they look like until Saturday.
They're like feathers on him as well. He puts the jets on when he's in them.
You said that last time.
No, because you always used to say it. Did you see me out there? I had the jets on.
Yeah.
It's like, I was flying.
Righto.
But yeah, we got that coming up, and then tonight, or I should say not tonight, but AFL is back. First game is tonight.
First round.
Yep.
Exciting.
Carlton versus Tigers, is it?
Yeah, Carlton versus Richmond. What have we got winning that one, boys?
I got dirty old Richmond.
I've got Richmond winning, but I'm going to be cheering for
I'd
Carlton.
like Carlton to win.
I'm going to be cheering for Carlton.
I'm gonna
but
put-
expecting.
But then I'm also cheering for Richmond for my multi.
I'm putting Carlton down.
I am for your multi.
I just have a feeling Carlton's going to start off strong.
Oh, this will be the first game I get to watch Adam Sard, even though he trader. But
Yeah.
yeah, footy's back, so that should be.
Tigers don't have their captain, do they?
Trent
No.
Cotchin's out, ruled out from sickness.
But yeah, footy's back. Should be good just to watch footy again.
Yeah.
Even though we watched the
And
last
it's
year, but now,
full quarters as well.
Yeah,
But-
20-minute quarters.
Yeah, so multis will be looking good.
Especially
But,
disposal.
But now,
Didn't put anything on for disposals.
Disposals.
Yeah, I can still win $500. I only put on 3 bets.
There's
oh my god, those odds must
They
be
must
crazy.
be really bad.
wait.
No, what?
What did you even put on?
Yeah, might as well talk about.
I already forgot.
Talk
I gotta
about
go back on it.
But
There's
because
no
it's good the footy's back because now we're getting excited because we actually get to play this year. So
Yeah, not me, but
happens
like
every year.
I just like to watch.
Richmond to win from 1 to 39 points. Like in between that.
Yeah. the
Tom
margin.
Lynch for first goal and Jack Reebolt for most goals.
See what
I
happens
don't
if
see
he
it
does.
happening.
What happens if he doesn't get the first goal? Then you
Yeah,
get
the whole
But then the
multi's
whole multi's
done.
fucked.
yeah.
See, I'm never doing any of that. If you look at my multi, it's people for disposals,
But yours are always disposals.
20s, 15s, and then
There's
like
no
a couple goal
15s
kickers,
there.
and that's it. Well, when I looked, there was none, but there might be tonight.
I looked today and there was none. Or,
So it might be
no, it might have
20.
been yesterday.
It'll be 25 and 20s you'll have to do now because
Yeah.
there's longer quarters. So
I had like
people-
$150 on sports bet. I thought I might as well put it up.
How much you put on that one?
Only $5.
Oh yeah,
Win 570 if I win.
that's pretty big for 3 legs. But you
Yeah.
got Jack Reebolt to kick most goals as well.
Yeah, it's not great.
I don't even know what you
Not
thought.
great odds. What you watch it
Lynch.
happen?
Could happen.
Watch it happen.
Yeah, but
It's a gamble. It's what gambling's for. Like about
yeah, true.
high risk, high reward.
But then I just don't like the sides like because Jacob Wiedering plays backline. He might be actually injured, but he'll be on one of them. And it depends if Richmond get a good start off at the very start for Lynch to kick the first goal.
Yeah, I can
But
imagine.
then
I can imagine Carlton's kicking
But
the
watch
first
it,
goal and
or
ruining
watch
it
it
all.
happen, and bloody Lynch is leading. Next minute, Revolt just gets up on his back and takes a mark. Ricky's crying
I'll be crying.
because you had one or the other.
But then I've also got him just down for a normal bet to get the most goals.
Yeah.
So that'll give me $30 and I'll be up it like anyway.
Oh, wait, did you put 3 individual ones, or did you put
I
all
put 3
to-
individual and a multi.
So you put what? So you put them individually as well as in a multi.
Yeah, and I still get up if I get any of them.
Oh,
So,
how much
so
did
if
you
one
put?
fails, you fail the multi, but you can still win the other ones because you put them.
And
as
I'll break
individuals.
even or make more,
So you,
depending on what one
So
it is.
you put more than $5 on, or do you put $5 on each?
I can't even remember. Hang on.
So on the singles, you put $5.
Because I thought you just put $5 on the multi and that was it. But
I put
with
$5 on the multi.
But if one leg does fail, get it back and like.
Yeah, $5 on the multi. 5 on Rebolt most goals, 5 on Tom Lynch first goal, and 10 for Richmond to win. And either way, like if I get any of them, I've won all that money back.
Yeah.
Even. And if I get the
But you
multi,
need
I'm rich.
Yeah.
But then if one fails, you're not going to win the multi.
Isn't it like that anymore? Or
No,
is
but like,
is it 3
like
plus?
if he fails one of the legs in the multi, he'll he'll automatically like cancel out.
Oh,
but then he's already lost money on that one because he's already chucked $5.
Yeah.
So like Revolt doesn't kick the most goals. So in the other one, Revolt like didn't kick the most goals. So he's lost like $10 there.
Yeah.
Because the multi's already out. If you lose one, because I don't think it depends unless they got
How much does Lynch paying to kick the first goal?
It was like $8.
Oh really? You chuck $5
But
on
then
him. That's pretty good.
But then what? Tom Hawkins for Geelong
$40
was
right
paying
there.
$6 to kick the first goal because it go either way.
Yeah.
And midfielders,
Yeah. All you need is to get out of the centre and
Dusty Martin
Good.
from 50, bang.
yeah, palm off from 50 and no, he could kick the first goal.
He could.
Yeah, he
That's
could.
not- that's not bad.
Anyone can kick the first goal. So
It's not
like
bad. Yeah, like literally anyone.
Like imagine someone putting like one of the flankers on for a goal and he's paying like $120. He could
Yeah.
kick the first goal.
Yeah.
They've just won. It's like a bag.
Chuck him on for $1.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
every player on for $1.
You're not losing at that point because someone's
No.
going to kick a goal.
Yeah, no, but there's like what? There's like 40. Well, how many players would there be in the
It'd
goal
be
kick?
6 and 6, and then there's its own multi just saying midfielders, like not any of the people included. And that's usually like $4.
Yeah, but like if you put everyone on,
How many
Like-
players are on a field at once?
There's 18. Or
but
there's-
like
So if you
there's-
put $1 on each player, even
No,
if
but-
the number
but
one player
backliners-
tonight's going to...
Yeah, backliners,
backliners
they're not
aren't
in there.
included, so that's what I'm saying. There's like usually
and they could kick
there's
a goal.
6 players.
Yeah.
There's usually the 6 players in the forward line for each team, so
Yeah.
anyone
Yeah.
them kick, and then there's usually one that just says anyone not listed or like midfielders.
Oh, and it'll have
As well?
like plus.
So you
Yeah,
so what,
and that
all
might
up-
be like $10.
No,
That
it'll
just
be like $4.
Yeah.
It's always the
I know what you
cheapest.
mean, yeah.
But that's about $13. You put $1 on each one. You're gonna gain all that back anyway. Because $8.
If it's playing, what there's 6 and 6, that's already $12 from $1 that
Yeah.
you put on, and then so you're gonna at least put $13 on, and if one's paying like $4 and that one kicks first goal, you've lost like $8. That's not that much though.
Any
Yeah.
player not listed is $4, yeah.
Yeah.
But
But
you,
then they
you
got
could
some
potentially
backliners as well, though.
you could potentially win like $21 odds and get like $20.
But some backlines
Yeah.
are like not the whole team's listed there, but like Adam Sard.
I'm not
Yeah.
going to do it, but if I put $5 on Adam Sard to kick the first goal,
Well,
I'd win
I'll-
$205.
Well, I wouldn't even chuck.
No.
I'd chuck $1. That's like max.
If I chuck $1, I'm winning $40.
Well, as we're talking about footy,
I'm going to hate
For
him.
this
Actually, if he actually gets first goal, I'm going to be so moody.
thought we'd do a prediction, being that we can always come back and watch the podcast when the season ends and see if we were like
Oh, yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Because I thought it'd be pretty good to do. But we'll do just start with who's gonna win the flag, wooden spoon, and then Brownlow, and then we can do like top 4, who we reckon top 4 is gonna be.
Yeah.
And like maybe a rising star, but I don't know any of the
Yeah.
guns
I
or
don't know.
Coleman,
I don't know.
the Coleman medal. But might as well. I'll go first because I'm out of us three. I'm the
You know
footy,
the most.
the footy man. I reckon
I'm not.
for the premiership to win the flag, it's tough. It's real tough because
yeah.
you can't
It could be.
you can't take
Yeah.
Richmond out of the equation.
No, you can't. But then you don't want
But
to say
then-
Richmond again.
But no, I'm not. Like you can't take them out of the equation.
No,
They're
you
like
can't,
they're
though.
up there. Brisbane, I feel like having Joe Danaher could make him a little bit better now. Then they got 2 left
Brisbane
footers,
will be up there.
2 top
In the
left footers that
Pre-season.
can kick. Like from outside 50, they look dangerous if
Yeah.
Hipwood gets his game together. And then you can't Geelong. Seriously,
Yeah,
they've
Geelong are
added
up there.
Cameron, Higgins, and Isaac Smith, who are 3 gun players for their own individual teams. Put them in with Geelong. I reckon. I reckon Geelong. I've
Yeah.
got Geelong winning.
I'm putting Geelong to win the grand final.
What do you got? You got.
I'll probably have to say Brisbane. They're looking good.
See, I reckon
Brisbane versus Geelong.
there's a
Be a
chance.
good final.
There's a chance that, like, I've got
Brisbane.
then runner up Brisbane, and then Richmond. Like, I've got like all three of them could be interchange, but I'm gonna stay Geelong, Brisbane, and then like
Richmond.
then like Richmond. Not that's not my top four,
Yeah.
but to make the grand finals, Geelong and Brisbane,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
like Richmond would be the third option to make it in. That's what I've got. What about you? Well, you got like this. You got Geelong winning, and then what? Brisbane in that grand
I got
final. with them?
I'll put Richmond in the grand final with them.
Yeah, so like
Um,
last year. It was like last year.
Yeah, and then the top four on top, like the other two teams that I reckon will make it would be Brisbane. I'm tossing. Are Hawks looking good this year? No, they're not, are they? I didn't think
They're
so.
looking for a wooden spoon, I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll probably have them down for a wooden spoon.
No, I wouldn't have them down for that. I know my fourth one would be.
Well, I don't know. My top four would be. I reckon my top four. If we go on top four, I reckon it'll be.
Wouldn't Bulldogs be
Geelong?
up there?
It'll be Geelong top. Then I'll have Brisbane. Then I'll have Port,
Yeah, Porto.
and then I'll
yeah.
have Richmond.
Oh, yeah.
That's my top four.
That'd probably be the top four. Yeah.
And then
I forgot all about
obviously-
Port.
Obviously, underdogs. Then like
Carlton
I
might
don't,
be.
I don't want to do like the whole ladder.
Carlton be
But
mid.
like you only want to do the
Yeah,
top
Carlton
eight.
Essendon sort of made like top 10.
If you did the top eight, which makes finals,
Yeah. Carlton.
Bulldogs will make it. Carlton be on the break, and then Melbourne will also. And then there's like
Essendon aren't making it.
no,
I
we
don't
probably
think.
won't. We probably won't, but I'll be surprised if we do.
You might.
There's like watching TikToks and stuff, and people have. I saw one person have us for the wooden spoon.
Yeah. What about the collywobbles?
Oh,
I
actually,
reckon,
Collingwood should be up
we'll
there.
make finals and we'll lose the first final. Or win the first final and lose the second. That's as far as we're getting.
Oh, so who's everyone got for wooden spoon then?
North Melbourne.
What do you got?
I'd probably say Hawks. I'm going to stick with it.
Well, they mustn't be looking good.
No, they're not looking that good.
I reckon I might have. I don't know why.
Probably
I want to say
Richmond.
Sydney.
It might be Richmond.
No. I don't know why I want to say Sydney.
Imagine
But
winning the
I
flag
reckon
and
it
getting the
might
wooden spoon
be-
next year.
I reckon it might be Adelaide.
I was going to say Adelaide, but
I was thinking of it when they were last year, weren't they?
Yeah. No. North.
Ah,
Because they won
Yeah.
like the last 4 games.
Yeah.
but I'm going North again.
I reckon. You know what's gonna be? It's gonna be the top like bottom 4 will probably be like not in any order, but North. It'll be North, Adelaide, Hawthorn, and then it'll be Sydney and Essendon on the break of the like being in the top.
I'd say Essendon would get above on the ladder. Then
I reckon Essendon would beat Sydney.
Oh,
Depends
I,
like who.
It's my
who-
own team, and I'm
you're just dissing the shit out of them.
not dissing them. I'm not saying any,
They're just saying they're trash.
but
This frappe is dripping everywhere. It's really annoying me.
the condensation.
They're just in a detox phase, Essendon, they are.
Yeah, no, we're slowly rebuilding again. We got new coach. We got a bunch of youngsters coming in. Like we had 3 of the top 10 players in the draft for last
Who
year.
knows? You could make finals, yeah.
There's a chance, like,
Chance for any of
Look,
the teams.
but like for us, we're like this. We could go up, we could come down.
Go straight up from the start and then just
But it's like Richmond. Richmond can't really get any more up. They're at the peak. They can
and
all
they've
they
been
can
at
do
the
is
peak
go
for
down.
years.
Exactly. But see, like we can either have a couple of games and we're like up and we're like, oh Jesus, we're looking good. Then all of a sudden, just down. You know what I mean? So, but yeah,
I can't see Richmond getting any better.
they can't.
Like
I don't think they can.
They climbed the mountain. They've got to the top, and there's nowhere else. Like they can't go any higher. Like at the pinnacle, all they can do is slide down.
Well, I'll finish off with the Brownlow, and then I'll talk about it because I've got something to talk about. But is anyone sticking out to you for the Brownlow?
Yeah, I'm not sure about the Brownlow. There's a few.
I've got no clue.
It'd just be the same guy under as
Same 5-10 that are
Yeah.
tossed up every year.
last year.
I reckon my vote is going to go to Jack Steele, who
You
plays
reckon,
for
yeah?
Saints.
He'd have a good crack. He was in there last year as well.
Yeah, he got up. I reckon he might win it. And then,
Yeah.
like, I have runner-up.
Matt Rao.
Possibly... No, he's an underdog.
Nah.
I
I don't know how. I don't know if he'll go. Even
I
if he
feel like
plays
he
the
won't
season.
go as good as he did at the start of last season.
Yeah.
No, he's got stuff to prove.
He's got too much pressure.
Yeah, but he's got something to prove, though.
He does.
I reckon he'll go just as good, but I just reckon that he just won't make the Brownlow. Even though he was looking good last year for the first 4 rounds, but now they know how he plays. Now they can man him up fairly well.
Everyone knows how Lockie Neal plays, and yet he was still getting nearly 40 despite...
Yeah, no, but
Matt Rao
he's
gets
had a
top
lot. He's had a lot of experience compared to Matt Rao.
Yeah, true.
He's up against look who he's up against.
But then, like...
Then there's those people
look
that
at the
just get
size-
votes that just haven't even had a good game.
Look at the size of Matt Rao, though. That's, that's why he said he's so dangerous. Because, like, he was so agile. Like, he shook off, like, so many people in that tackle. But I've got
Mason
Jack
Cox.
Steele, and then runner-up, I've got Paddy Cripps and then Lockie Neal. If Brisbane don't play well and Carlton and Saints play good, I reckon those two will be up there.
I reckon Lockie Neal will go. He'll win the premiership and then win it again.
What about you, Ricky?
I had no idea.
I don't know about runner-up. There could be so many options.
They could.
Yeah.
There's that many players to pick out of. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, you just got to pick one. Throw one into the basket. Throw one up there. This could be anyone.
Tipping Woody.
Just pick anyone that's in the top 10 that you think that could.
Top 10.
Just because then we can come back, watch the video, and like, oh yeah, Rick, you're actually pretty close. He came second.
Or you could be like, he came 47th.
Nah,
Paddy Cripps.
Paddy Cripps, yeah. I reckon he should have a break.
I don't think.
Top 5.
I don't think he'll win. I just
I
don't
think
feel
he'll-
yeah.
I-
But Carlton
I
are
think
looking
he'll win.
If
alright.
Carlton
So
are looking good, he will be up there. Like, look what happened to Jack Steele. Saints looked really good, and then he stood out more because everyone was actually
yeah,
excited
he
to watch
is
Saints.
good. Alright, yeah, he will be up there. Even
No.
though they win. But I said, yeah.
Depends
It depends like the team as well.
There's a good handful of people that could make it. But going back to Richmond, though, you reckon they're a dynasty? Like Geelong and Hawthorn back then when they won like 3. You remember
Yeah.
when Hawthorn won
Yeah, when
3, then
Hawthorn
Geelong
Comes
and
in threes.
Brisbane. Brisbane won like 2. It was like 2000.
What have Richmond won? 4 out of the last 5? Is that right?
They won last year.
They won
The year
3.
Or is
before-
it 3 out of the last 4?
Yeah, 3 last 4.
3 of the last. Wait, so last year they played Geelong, they won. The year before that they played Giants, wasn't it?
Yep, and smashed them.
And then the year before that was
We took them out.
yeah, and it was
And it was
Collingwood,
Collingwood
West
versus-
West Coast.
Yep.
And then the one before that was
Richmond.
Richmond, Adelaide, and
Yep.
then they won. So they've only been in 3 and won 3.
Mm.
But
I
like
think-
out of like 4 years. So it
Out of
could,
4
Yeah,
years,
out of
they've been
4
3
years,
grand
yeah.
finals and won the grand final.
yeah. Comes in threes.
So you reckon they are a dynasty, like Hawthorn and
Yeah.
Geelong, where they won like
Yeah.
consecutively.
But I feel like they can't, they're not going to win another year.
They'll win another year.
This will
but
bite
just
me in the
not this
ass
year.
in like 12, in like 8 months, but
It's tough.
I just don't think they. I know they're really good at finals and stuff, but like last year they weren't even looking too good in finals. They just killed it.
yeah.
It's like just freaking everyone be better than them, kick them out of the top 8.
You would see with them, it's like they can't get better.
Yeah,
Everyone else has got better. Like look at Geelong. Geelong were. Well, I think the past 2 years they've been 1 and 2. Like last year they were top of the ladder. Oh, were they?
I think they
Port-
were above Richmond just.
Yeah, but Port were
Port were at the top last year.
the top. So they were in the 4th
Yeah.
or 3rd because then Richmond I think were 4th.
When
Because
Port,
Brisbane
Richmond,
was 2nd. It's like Port,
Oh, wow.
Brisbane, Geelong,
something like that.
and then the year before that Geelong was at the top.
yeah.
And now they've added a really good forward liner in Jeremy Cameron, who's dangerous. Like
Yeah.
he's up there for the Coleman. Actually, we'll do the Coleman as well. Then Higgins was killing it at North. He's like one of those versatile players
Yeah.
to play anyway. And Isaac Smith's one of those generals in the back line that will just play off the flank. So they've got better. Brisbane have added Joe Danaher, who I reckon could make them elite.
If he
Because
plays well, he could.
He
get
plays
Coleman.
well.
exactly.
But
when he played well for us, he got all Australian.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like
It's a big if though. It's if he plays well.
Yeah,
he doesn't.
but there's a possibility of him. He can.
watch him watch him tear his ACL in first round.
Nah, I don't think he will.
Nah, I don't think it will either.
The more agile players like Cam Rayner, those are the people who'll do it. Well, he did do it, but
Yeah.
are more likely to do it because they're twisting and turning. Where he's just running, and the next minute
He's
take
a
a
mate.
mark and just do a massive loop and just kick it from outside 50 on his left.
So yeah, he can still do the loop, can he? But it's just play on straight away as soon as you step over that
As
mark.
soon as you step to the left, it's play on. I think
Yeah. So
you had to be on that straight line if
if you take
go
one step
left
to
or
the
right.
side at all, it's play on.
which sucks because people like to
Yeah,
kick
but-
on an angle.
Yeah.
But the movement, have you seen the practice games?
No.
People are able to
No.
grab the ball and like
I've seen
so
nothing.
you're on the mark and all you can do is just stand.
Yeah.
I can now have that ball and handball it to a guy that's running past and you can't, like you're just standing still. For you to actually go and do that, the guy's already gone because
Yeah.
you're sitting there standing there waiting for the umpire to say play on.
So getting
the
the hands
guys-
is gonna be deadly.
So
Yeah.
like they were saying that the ball, there's more goals because the ball movement is just like more because you know like before they were saying they grab the ball and instantly the person on the mark is going into the corridor. He's already like corridor side, so like he's already moving sideways, making sure, you know, and then he cuts off the corridor. Where now you can have someone running in corridor side, and you have all that room because the guy's still standing there until he gets told to play on. So it's good, but at the same time, for a 50 it's pretty hard because people are gonna naturally go to step.
Yeah.
As soon as you take
Yeah.
like the tiniest step, it's 50 because the umpires won't be watching you; they'll be watching your feet.
Yeah.
Like even for local footy, we're gonna get called on it.
I
so
feel like
much.
some umpires are gonna be really dodgy with it. And
And
like,
some are gonna
just
be
not
really
call it.
just not call it.
No, some
Just
people
forget to
will-
call it.
No,
Take a few rounds.
some people will. No, I reckon the umpires for local footy, right, will be on it straight away. Like, and then AFL have already had the practice matches, so they know like they're gonna call
Yeah,
it
they know
anyway.
the drill,
But
yeah.
local footy, they'll be on it. Like, I reckon they'll be on 100% of the time because you know, like, local footy umpires pretty dodgy anyway.
We're gonna have
Like-
some really, really dodgy umpires this year, I think.
Yeah, but they're always, like you know, like umpires always come in with they do have a bit of bias.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They with this rule they will be like straight onto it, like no matter what. But it makes the game run like more smooth. Like it's not like stop, pull back, wait, sort of thing. Because
Yeah.
now you can just handball to someone, they're off. You know what I mean? So it should be good. And then there's another rule. Did you see? Everyone's now allowed to have one extra person on the bench as like a sub if
Oh, really?
someone
Yeah.
gets injured. So yeah, Cam
Oh,
Rayner got
okay.
injured.
Yeah.
So they've got now an extra person, not someone that's just sitting on the like is actually a bench player. He's like a doctor, like sub.
Yeah.
So if the doctor says that comes back out and says he can't play at all, they've got another person to sit on the bench and play.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now instead of being one man down, they're technically got another man.
Yeah. Got another man.
But
yeah.
then if someone else gets injured, then they're one man down. Again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
That's
I reckon
like
that's pretty good.
unlikely-ish for
Yeah.
two people. It's likely, but like just more unlikely.
Yeah.
Does
But-
help.
It makes sense that like that actually I think is pretty good because then that means like someone that might be scraping the team, barely, like he's on the reserves. So
Yeah.
like if someone calls up saying they can't make it,
Yeah.
he's that next person in, and he'd just be sitting on the bench like waiting until someone like gets injured, like to the point where they can't play the rest of the game. Like you know some people might tweak
Like
their
Apple
quad.
last year at the
Yeah.
grand final where he came back on.
Yeah, exactly. If he was like full on out, then he can like that person can actually come in and play. As soon as the doctor rules that person out, they can come in. So I reckon that's a pretty good rule.
Yeah.
But
That's a good rule. I'll find out if I like the marking on the mark tonight, I guess.
Diz training last night. As some people don't know, he's someone we train with who plays for us. He so in the drill, there's like the four squares. There's a square, right? And you saw us like handballing the ball around. There's two defenders. Then you get Hardy or someone blows the whistle, and then you gotta like pull back, and then and then like there's someone on the mark, then you like move the ball around.
Yeah.
Dees was on the mark, like stepping, like moving to the side. I'm like, well, that's at least like 2 goals because he's like done once, he's doing it again. He's like moving.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's 50.
Yeah.
So, when you watch it tonight, actually the rule
I'll say how smooth it goes.
it is pretty good.
It's gonna be so hard to adjust to though, in real life.
Naturally,
But, like, that's what
everyone wants
everyone-
to step. But
That's what everyone was saying about the goal square. Like that was a weird change, but like now it's like
That's normal now.
yeah, it's
but it's
normal.
good though.
It's good, yeah.
But
I just don't know about this, but
well,
I'm not the
Can
one
you
playing.
even jump on the mark?
yeah, that's
That's
all
the only thing
is
you can
just
do,
jump.
okay.
You can't like
You can't even wave your hands.
you can like move your hands barely.
Yeah.
Like, and then all you like only movement, like you can do this sort of thing, I think, but it's more a step.
So you
If
have
you
to
step-
you have to stay still and go
So
like
you
that.
can like move a bit, and the only action you can technically do is just jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
I don't think you're allowed to like just full on go like, you know.
Nah, but I think like because when you watch it, they said stand, and then you just saw them stand.
Mm.
But I feel like on a goal, you could probably
On a goal, sure, that'd be
distract
like
them a little
you'd be
bit with your
leaning.
hands, but that's like it.
Yeah.
But then you don't have it like when you watch the game, you don't have enough time. Like local footy's different.
Yeah.
But in the AFL, by the time the person gets there, gets corridor side, like stands corridor side, so then you obviously blocks that off. Not that they're moving, but they get corridor side, stand there. They just go stand. By the time you stand, someone's only run off with the ball again. So you're like
Yeah.
you're constantly sort of moving still. But I might as well last thing on footy before we get to some controversial topics because I think that's what makes it fun.
Before you ask this question,
I don't even have any more.
I don't
so-
even know who's gonna win the Coleman, so margin me out of this.
Mate, it could be anyone. Like
Exactly, that's
any-
why I don't know.
Or you just might as well. We'll say who. I reckon. I've got an underdog in Joe Danaher. I reckon if he has a good game, he'll get up. But I've got
Jamara kid could be right.
if he plays.
Is he?
He
He's
didn't
not
even
gonna
play
play.
any practice matches.
Oh really? What was that?
I don't know. But
Heard
that'll be-
he's-
Saving him for the game.
He's a good kicker goal. Heard.
I reckon to possibly get the Coleman will be Josh Kennedy. Only because I can't see Jeremy Cameron and Tom Hawkins winning it because there's both of them there.
Yeah.
Because there's 2 elite full forwards.
Tom Hawkins still have a good shot. I reckon. He had a good year last year. I reckon he have another one.
Yeah,
especially if,
I didn't even think about him when we'll talk about the Brownlow.
especially if he won't win the Brownlow. I don't think.
Nah, but like he's always been talked about for it.
But if Geelong goes all right, he would have a shot. But Josh Kennedy's, he can just snag a bag
He can.
every game.
Mm.
But then there's also who's Port's full forward? I'm forgetting.
Oh, Dixon.
Dixon, that's
Yeah.
it. He could be up there.
Yeah,
as
he
well.
could. Yeah.
But the only reason I'm saying like I'd put Hawkins up there or Jeremy Cameron. That's what you was actually thinking about. But I'm like having both in there. They'll both want to kick goals.
Yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
they're gonna somewhat share the load, but also have their fair share of goals. You know what I mean? So it's like Hawkins last year went off because it was just him, forward line. He's bloody bodying people. Now he's
Yeah.
got Cameron who is a better Joe Danaher in the fact he's long. He can grab the ball and just run, just unload it from 50. Where Hawkins is a one-on-one bang. Like even in the ruck contest, he's passing it down, he's like grabbing it, kicking it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. He does share the ball a lot. He's not like a just bang it from anywhere. Which is probably more like a where's she off?
Just checking. Yeah, she's been off.
Alright.
I don't know how long for.
Yeah.
Well, was it even on?
Oh.
He's just going to the toilet.
Yeah, well. How was your Macca's?
I'm pretty. I don't think I need tea after this. I've had 9 hamburgers.
Wait, that wasn't
today.
tea?
Yeah, that was a snack before I come here.
Ah.
Just grab some water.
Oh, you helped me.
You know what he said? I was like, how's your Macca's? And he's like, I don't think I need tea after this. I'm like, that wasn't tea?
It was
It was a healthy
It was a snack.
snack before the
healthy,
podcast.
healthy snack.
Healthy snack.
Thought that was lunch, breakfast, tea. The second.
9 hamburgers is like my breakfast.
9 hamburgers today. Is that a record?
Nah, that's like scraping the barrel.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What's the record?
probably like 15.
Jesus.
15 in one day.
Yeah, it's pretty like.
Jeez.
I'm not.
It is a pretty good deal, though, because they were only $1.
They were only $1.
And then it went up to $1.50. Then it went up to $2. They're just going to keep inflation. It's just killing it.
And well, my gut's getting a lot bigger.
So you can just fit a lot more.
Yeah. No.
Well, it actually wouldn't be
should
that big
stop
if it actually
eating.
rocked up to training, but we know how that goes.
All right.
Nah, he'll play this weekend. Hopefully I run some water this weekend or something.
That'd be mid.
Well, I reckon.
Well, I don't have any
listening is
topics. Do
probably
we have any?
Sick of listening to the footy,
Yeah.
but I feel like, as a thing, I feel like not tonight, but next week and the week after, like next week's coming, we'll talk about footy for like 10, 15 minutes. Just talk about who's playing this weekend, who we've got tipping, and then we'll talk about the footy on the weekend. Like we'll just talk about our like teams. Like if you watch Collingwood, like Collingwood played alright.
I actually watch games this year because I'm working mornings.
We should do like a footy tipping with our mate, like just in a bunch of vlogs. Just say like quickly
With a bunch of vlogs.
No, with the bunch of vlogs, our group chat.
The group chat, yeah.
I thought you meant like
With a bunch of vlogs.
With a bunch-
Yeah.
No,
No,
I
like
was
we
gonna-
we quickly put in and say who's winning tonight, boys, and then like just have
I
that
was gonna-
over and done with, and get all the week.
and every day
actually-
Logan will just be what?
Yeah.
No, he just won't respond. But I was gonna
I-
text in saying, everyone chucks in $10 or something, or $10. Everyone, they have who's gonna win the flag, and maybe like Coleman or something like that, and then whoever like wins the most, like gets the most right, wins all the money.
Yeah.
So I reckon that'd be a good thing to do with the boys. But yeah, alright, we might as well we'll talk about something else. Actually, being that people, well, we haven't said we are in the new setup.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
I
So it might look a little different, better or not. Who cares? Still rolling.
We're still rolling.
Yeah.
We've made it work.
Yeah.
But
It's just-
as
just
that is like some of the new news, well, most people know now I've got my license, but
I bet no one
My-
knew but the people that you've told.
my license came today.
Oh really?
Oh, have you got
and
like a real
my
dirty
photo-
bunch?
You said that you look good, didn't you?
My photo, I thought I looked good.
Yeah.
I look like a girl. My hair is shaped like in the
That's
space
what I
of a
mean.
girl.
I don't know what they do with them licenses,
make
but
it
they.
look
I
so
don't know
dodgy.
KFC worker that's
Mate,
been arrested.
You gotta show it now.
You gotta show it. To
Yeah, I'll
us.
show it after the podcast.
Nah,
But,
quickly flash it now.
nah, show it after the podcast. But
Aw.
yeah, I came today.
Did you? That's disgusting.
It came today. Okay. But yeah. So that came. Thought
Yeah,
the photo was
mine
looking
have been
good.
pretty dodgy. Apart from my like medium rigid one,
Yeah.
that actually half looks alright for some reason. Just everything it's a bit clearer, the photo, and yeah, that's about it. My P's looks
My
horrible.
peas is retarded. What are you doing?
You might as well answer it.
We're gonna answer on the podcast,
We're
are we?
gonna
Oh.
And he's hung up. I'm gonna call him back on the podcast. He better not say anything stupid.
Yeah, well, it's just we've got a surprise caller.
Yeah.
You here to win
Someone
$100.
called the number.
You're here to win $100.
Well.
Bit weird to do on the
Imagine if
podcast.
he answers, I wake up with good morning. Remember that?
He's not even gonna
He's not
answer.
gonna
now.
answer me now.
He's probably gonna call with another person.
Might have to try again, sorry.
What a voicemail that is.
I was gonna
Oh, I
say
have
if
to
you
try
can
again,
guess who's
sorry.
playing tonight, we'll give him $50
If
because
you
you'll
guess
have
it-
no idea the footy's even
Yeah.
on.
No, you might.
Oh my
he's calling you
God.
now.
Yo, you're on the podcast. Say something. What's going on?
No, I just realised it's Thursday. You guys are doing a podcast.
Yeah, we're doing it right now.
We're doing it right now. You're on it.
Nice. I'm in Woolworths.
Is that all?
I'll even do it.
What?
You did a shit job today. I'm looking at your mess.
My mess.
Yeah.
I cleaned up after
Well,
myself.
this is definitely
Tell him he can
interesting.
come around
in
after
the
the
podcast.
podcast
Shit Woolworths worker.
if he wants.
Oh, you come around after the podcast if you want.
That is all. Alright, goodbye.
Well, fuck you.
Okay. Well, special guest Logan. Thanks for
Thanks for popping by again.
thanks for popping by.
But you guys haven't even seen the first time he...
But one topic we haven't actually properly talked about was, well, not that I can remember, about the Earth being round or flat.
Because it's round.
Why?
It could be flat.
But it's not flat. I just know it's not flat.
What's your reasons?
It's just not flat. It is round.
Well, I know it's round. I know it's round because it's just
There's photos of it.
there's evidence.
There's photos of the Earth.
There's the fact that people say, like, oh yeah, it's constantly flat because we don't feel like we're moving around a circle because we're just because of gravity and everything. We're just constantly walking. But it's like we're like here on the, like, if you look at the globe's there.
Yes.
Australia's here, but like every other place around here, but they feel like it's just like we're here and they're there. Like it's just flat. You know what I mean? Because it's round, we're like at the bottom, and like most people are at the top, so because we have different day cycles and night cycles, right? But it feels like we're here and they're there, like on it. It's just flat. Yeah, it's not round.
Stupid.
But that's how people think.
If it was flat, gravity would work really weird towards the corners, towards the centre, because it takes longer.
Yeah. But
So how do they think the sun goes around? Do they think it goes like?
Oh, maybe
circle?
the sun's a square as well.
No,
maybe the sun's flat.
Surely it still rotate.
But like
Because people on the bottom and the sides and that would have to get day and night, like still
But
have a cycle.
say if we're here and like the people are here, other people here, the sun comes, gets dark, then it goes here, then everyone's dark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Say if it's just like flat, because I don't think anyone's underneath.
This is hurting my brain.
But then
It is round, and that's all that we need to say.
It's not round. It's a sphere.
No, it's
Sphere.
a planet.
It's a sphere.
yeah, so it's sphere. It's spherical.
It's
You a mathematician or something? A geometrist?
No, I used to say it's flat just for a bit of fun.
But like people
It's
say
clearly
if it was
round.
flat,
Exactly.
you imagine like walking to the point where you knew it was flat, and then next minute you just fall off.
Yeah.
Like, come
No.
on.
There was predictions that like all around the outside was just an ice wall.
A barrier.
What do we like
barrier.
more? A flat ass or a round ass?
Around.
I can't talk about this. Mum's watching.
I know you guys' answers. What would you rather live on, a flat Earth or a round Earth? The same answer to the asked question. A round
Is it?
Earth.
Well, we don't know. Have you ever lived on a flat Earth? It could be different.
It wouldn't be
Exactly,
as exciting.
you don't know
Did you
that,
actually
but-
see? What's that guy's YouTube channel? He does all that science crap. Oh, you know him if when I get the name. But like he actually did like what would happen if you lived on a flat Earth, and it's like when you get closer
You're not thinking
and
about
closer.
Vsauce.
Yeah, Vsauce. That's fine. When you get closer and closer towards the outside, it's like walking steeper and steeper and steeper until it's like pretty much vertical, and then like you're at the top of the flat Earth, because like you gotta get to the other side. So it's like, you know what I mean? Goes up, you're up here, then you walk down,
Yeah,
steep,
then you
steep,
walk down,
steep.
yeah.
Flat.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's like
it's so stupid.
You think it's rotating like that
Yeah.
when you walk.
Because it wouldn't be rotating like this, because then you wouldn't be able to use underneath. You know what I mean? So when you get there towards the end, it's like literally walking like this
Yeah.
up the flat Earth. Until
I just
you get
can't
to the
believe
top.
there's people actually out there that question, like, what the Earth is.
And there's proof of it being round.
Yeah.
Like, there's evidence of
There's
it
literally photos.
showing it's spherical, not bloody flat.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Do they just think that the government's lying and everyone's lying to us?
Well,
Unless
there's-
we're born in a generation where everyone's
there's
like
a little,
really dumb and we've been taught since a kid that it's a lie. But that's not going to happen.
little thing before we call it quits, because we want to make
We'll make it the football.
There's one. Me and Coxie had this conversation just sitting there a couple of days ago. There's one. Where's there one place that you want to visit around the world? It could be one place. Where you going? You got money for it right now. You're allowed to go. Where's that one place you've been wanting to go?
Probably Tasmania.
Why would you want to go there?
Go there like soon.
Some like islands, like a Hawaiian sort of island. And you just have like the clearest
Hawaii.
water.
Like Hawaii.
Yeah, but like just
Bali?
a single island. No, not like Bali.
Philippines.
You see them all over Facebook
Nauru.
and it's like the top 5 places to visit in the earth.
Nauru.
I don't want to be in a civil war.
Where are you going?
No, that's there was a big civil war.
Yeah, there was,
Have
but
you guys looked at the history?
So where are you going? Just to like a little tropical island, somewhat.
Mhm.
You can pick anywhere, and you're picking one of them.
Yeah,
Where are you going?
Awesome. Oh, LA would be pretty cool as well. But
Well, no, you've had your guess.
It'd
Everyone's
either be South Africa or America.
for you.
Yeah.
what would yours be? England? You poof.
See, it's close, but jeez, I might probably have to be Tokyo. Because I'm like,
I
the
heard
more I
that's
thought
sick.
about it,
I heard
Would be
Japan's
pretty cool.
sick.
the more I thought about it, like Tokyo would just be sick. Just like
I
I'm
love,
not like into
I
any
love
of
friggin'.
their stuff,
kind of
but
food.
just going there, just be like looking at everything.
You
It's
seen
just
that
like
guy?
cool as.
You seen the guy on YouTube and he just like, he can speak like fluent Chinese, and he goes into like Chinese places, they
Yeah,
talk
and then
smack about
speaks
it,
it,
yeah.
and then he starts speaking it.
Yeah.
I've seen that. I don't know if it's the same guy, but the guy goes into the restaurant and they're expecting him to speak English, and he's like, starts speaking Chinese.
Yeah.
to
Can,
them,
you, can
and
you
then,
help
like,
me with this?
No,
It's
and
always,
they're all
like, Chinese
He's
food.
like speaking Chinese, and like the Chinese people like sitting there eating, and they'll be like,
Yeah.
he's white and he's speaking fluent Chinese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
That's what I wanted to do.
I saw one how he's getting his nails with his mate, and like the lady was like, "These idiots recording and all this stuff," and then he was speaking to he starts speaking to the mate, like Chinese, and then the lady's like, "You can speak Chinese?"
Yeah. Well,
That's funny.
we'll have a early one, a quick one, because the footy's on. We don't want to miss the first round or the first game of the first round. So
Oh, it's the first game of the first round.
So yeah, so we're gonna call it. But thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. And
Number 11.
you'll see this setup from now on.
Yeah, this will be the.
And if you don't like it, tell us, and we will not listen.
No, we might make changes if we actually get people to comment. We need to get the comments.
Nobody's been
booming
commenting.
again.
Yeah, nobody's been commenting. Or
The word-
I'm going to get the words out.
The
again.
word is back. Back, as in like footy's back. We're gonna use background. We're back.
Mike Tyson comments final.
But yeah, chuck us a like. We get a few likes, but
yeah, we get about 3 or 4.
I reckon if more people like him, check out the TikToks, Instagram. Those have been going
Yeah,
off.
TikTok's been booming lately.
Make sure you go check them out. That's where you don't want to watch the full videos here.
You can watch the highlights.
There's a lot of funny clips on there that have been
Yeah.
posted. So you just want to watch the funniest clips from any of these podcasts, just go check them out. But other than that, it's been pretty good.
Yeah,
We're getting
Well,
podcasts is like
about like
on there.
57 subs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're
we're
still going.
943 subs off making bank.
Well, we're nearly off 100,
Thank
so that's close. We're getting 100, so that's going to be our goal. So, you're watching this. Get your brothers,
Parents,
sisters, grandmas, cats,
Sisters,
dogs,
stuck in the oven.
friends. Post it. We want to hit 100
Like it, yeah.
soon. It's seeable, and then obviously 1,000. But like, gotta start slow. Gotta start
Yeah.
somewhere. But
Literally, yeah.
other than that, yeah. Thank you for watching.
Thank
Like,
you.
subscribe.
Business
you.
is booming.